going on YouTube? I'm the Charmawot and welcome to another episode of our Christmas Countdown series, 25 Days of Pokemon. Yesterday, we saw the reasons that I love Gallade, and today, as we get even closer to Christmas, we're going to look at my 15th favourite Pokemon, a Generation 1 classic. However, today we aren't just going to look at number 15, because as some of you might have noticed, I wasn't able to record this yesterday, so today's episode is going to be a bit of a double whammy. Let's go. So here we have a Pokemon on the list that just so happens not to be from Generation 4. That's a good start. This Pokemon is a Blastoise, and let's be honest, at some point in everyone's life, Blastoise has been up there with your favourite Pokemon. Anyway, there are a few good reasons that I like Blastoise. The first of these reasons are the memories I have with him. Now, I've never played Gen 1, as you guys know, at the time it was released, but I did, at one stage, have the opportunity to magically allow a certain Pokemon to appear in my game. Hashtag no cheats. And Squirtle was the first Pokemon that I chose. There was something about it being an original starter that I thought was really cool. I felt like a true OG Pokemon player walking around with my Squirtle, and as it evolved, I grew to love him and his evolutions. And I played through most of the Black and White after game with a Blastoise at my side. So aside from the memories of this great time, Blastoise is also really well designed. I mean, when there's a Pokemon who's stayed loved for so long, there can be no doubt that he's well designed and well made. The idea of it being based around a turtle is kinda cool, and naming all of the evolutions to tie in with this is a really cool little thing they've got going on. I like it. The cannons on its back really stand out as a great design feature, and its head is nicely shaped and coloured. Competitively, it isn't amazing on its own, but when it's in its own tier and partnered with the correct Pokemon, it can put in a decent amount of work. Blastoise is a really cool, nice poke, and I'm glad to have it on my list. Now we move on to number 14 on the list. This Pokemon is an interesting one, and could be a touch controversial. However, I'm pretty confident you guys will understand why I like it. This Pokemon is Shedinja. It's one Pokemon on this list that really isn't thought that highly of. But honestly, I think it's one of the most fun Pokemon to use of all time, hands down. For those of you who don't know, Shedinja has a really cool ability called Wonder Guard, which allows it to be hit by moves that are super effective against it, but not any others. That's pretty nice. Given that its typing, Bug and Ghost, is quite clever as it stops it from being too overpowered. It can, however, still be hit by status moves, as it only has 1 HP. But all of this, to me at least, really balances out. Now I have had some amazing memories from the Black and White battle spot with my Shedinja. I wasn't an amazing player back then. I mean, I still am not an amazing player, but I wasn't as good as I was now. But I still loved trolling people with him, and bringing him out when I'd taken down all of their Pokemon that could deal with him was the best feeling ever. Shedinja is simply a really fun Pokemon to work with. I'm glad to have him on the list. So that's why I like Blastoise and Shedinja, guys. So if you've enjoyed today's episode, leave us a like and a comment down below, because I honestly love to see all of the support I get on this series. Anyway, until next time you guys, I'm the Charmawot, and I'll see you then. Bye!